Om Namo Namah. Learning Sanskrit by verse number 60, Shakti Graham. A verse about techniques of interpretation. Artha Nishpatti Tantrani. A study by S.L. Abhyankar. Mumbapuriyam 2020 Christabde जूनमासस्य एकविंशतितमे दिनाङ्के 21st रविवासरे. I chanced upon the following verse said to be in Nyaya Siddhanta Muktavali, shloka number 4 by Vishwanatha Panchana. Shaktigraham Vyakaranopamana कोशाप्तवाक्याद् व्यवहारतश्च वाक्यस्य श्लेषाद् विवृतेर्वदन्ति सान्निध्यतः सिद्धपदस्य वृद्धाः. पदच्छेदः. शक्तिग्रहं व्याकरणोपमानकोशाप्तवाक्यात् व्यवहारतः च वाक्यस्य श्लेषात् विवृतेः वदन्ति सान्निध्यतः सिद्धपदस्य वृद्धाः. अन्वयार्थ. वृद्धाः, the sages, वदन्ति, say, सिद्धपदस्य वाक्यस्य, for a sentence with duly formatted words. Shaktigraham, acquisition of strength of meaningfulness, is by व्याकरणोपमान कोशाप्त वाक्यात्. व्याकरण grammar, upamana analogy, कोशाप्त वाक्यात् meanings and explanations in dictionaries. व्यवहारतः च by practice. श्लेषात् by duplicate meanings. विवृतेः as detailed in commentaries. Sannidhyatah in accordance with context. Put together, the paraphrasing becomes: the sages say, for a sentence with duly formatted words, acquisition of strength of meaningfulness is by grammar, by analogy, by meanings and explanations in dictionaries, by practice, by what is detailed in commentaries, and in accordance with context. This is actually a definition of a sentence. A sentence is a set of appropriately formatted words, rather sounds, has meaningfulness by grammar, by analogy, by meanings and explanations in dictionaries, by practice, by what is detailed in commentaries, and in accordance with context. I often wonder whether is a vakyam or not. What I have written is a pronunciation of the vowel a, which is anunasikam, nasal, denoted by the anuswara, udattam, raised, denoted by the apostrophe, plutam, extra long, denoted by the three s's. Such pronunciation, if uttered to a child, means no, you must not do that. If in a room there is only one child, the child also would know that it is addressed to it and means no, you must not do that. If there are two children quarreling, both the children would together know that it is addressed to both of them together. Now, if children also would know that means no, you must not do that, would not qualify to be a vakyam, sentence? Here is one definition of an English sentence. A grammatical unit, a sentence is a grammatical unit of one or more words that expresses an independent statement, question, request, command, exclamation, etc. And that typically has a subject as well as a predicate, as in John is here or is John here. In print or writing, a sentence typically begins with a capital letter and ends with appropriate punctuation. In speech, it displays recognizable communicative intonation patterns and is often marked by preceding and following pauses. When studying the verse, I departed from my usual sequence of studying grammar of words. I went straight into Anvayartha, syntactical study. Anyway, let us go into the word-wise study, Shabdabhyasa. There are three compound words. Shaktigraham, Pratipadikam Shaktigraha, Pullingam Dvitiya Ekvachanam. Shaktyaha Grahaha iti Shaktigraha, Shashti Tatpurusha, acquisition of strength. Here, acquisition of strength of meaningfulness. Vyakaranopamana koshapta vakyat, a long word. Pratipadikam Vyakaranopamana koshapta vakya, नाम. नपुंसकलिंगम पंचमी एकवचनम. कोशात आप्तम इति कोशाप्तम, पंचमी तत्पुरुष. कोशाप्तम वाक्यम इति कोशाप्त वाक्यम, कर्मधारयः. मीनिंग्स एंड एक्सप्लेनेशंस इन डिक्शनरीज. व्याकरणं च उपमानं च कोशाप्त वाक्यं च एतेषां समाहारः व्याकरणोपमान कोशाप्त वाक्यम. द्वंद्वः. Note, Vyakaranam means grammar. Upamanam means analogy. Vyakaranopamana koshapta vakyat means by grammar, by analogy, by meanings and explanations in dictionaries. Siddhapadasya, Pratipadikam Siddhapada, Visheshanam. Atra Napusakalingam Shashti Ekvachanam. सिद्धानि पदानि यस्मिन् तत् सिद्धपदम, बहुव्रीहि. Having well formatted component words, well formatted सिद्धानि, component words padani, सिद्धानि पदानि यस्मिन् तत् सिद्धपदम. Study of other words is व्यवहारतः. प्रातिपदिकम व्यवहार, practice. नाम, noun. पुल्लिंगम पंचमी एकवचनम. वाक्यस्य, प्रातिपदिकम वाक्य, सेंटेंस, नाम. नपुंसकलिंगम षष्ठी एकवचनम. श्लेषात्, प्रातिपदिकम श्लेष, डुप्लीकेट मीनिंग, नाम, नाउन. पुल्लिंगम पंचमी एकवचनम. विवृतेः, प्रातिपदिकम विवृति, डिटेलिंग, कमेंटरी, नाम. स्त्रीलिंगम पंचमी वा षष्ठी एकवचनम. वदन्ति, धातु वद, प्रथमगणीयः परस्मैपदी, टू से. लट् लकारः वर्तमानकालः, प्रेजेंट टेंस. प्रथम पुरुषः बहुवचनम्. सान्निध्यतः, प्रातिपदिकं सान्निध्य, प्रॉक्सिमिटी, कॉन्टेक्स्ट, नाम. नपुंसकलिंगम पंचमी एकवचनम. वृद्धाः, प्रातिपदिकम वृद्ध, ग्रोन अप, एल्डर, सेज. ग्रोन अप बाय एज, ग्रोन अप बाय नॉलेज, ज्ञानम. सो वयोवृद्ध, ज्ञानवृद्ध, ग्रोन अप बाय hard penance, tapovruddha. So a vruddha should become a vruddha in all three ways. Vayovruddha, it happens naturally. Jnana vruddha, that must happen. And tapovruddha, that also must happen. So altogether vruddha. So grown up, elderly people, sages. Visheshanam. Atra pullingam prathama bahuvachanam. Chhando vishleshanam. Shaktigraham vyakaranopamana. Ekadasha aksharaणि. There are 11 letters. द्वे द्वे एका द्वे द्वे एका एका द्वे एका द्वे एका इति मात्राः. ततज गग इति गणाः. The last letter, although it has only one matra, is always to be counted as having two matras, and hence ततज ग इति गणाः. कोशाप्तवाक्यात् व्यवहारतश्च. एकादश अक्षराणि, 11 letters. Again, द्वे द्वे एका द्वे द्वे एका एका द्वे एका द्वे एका इति मात्राः. तच गग इति गणाः. वाक्यस्य श्लेषाद् विवृतेर्वदन्ति. Because of shle, the letter sya also gets two matras. So the matras are द्वे 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 एका एका द्वे एका द्वे एका इति मात्राः. So the गणाः become मतज गग इति गणाः. सान्निध्यतः सिद्धपदस्य वृद्धाः. एकादश अक्षराणि. द्वे द्वे एका द्वे द्वे एका एका द्वे एका द्वे एका इति मात्राः. ततज गग इति गणाः. Except for the third quarter, it is Indra Vajravrittam. But because of that variation in the third quarter, it becomes Upajati Vrittam. Swadhyaya. In the title, I mentioned this to be a study of techniques of interpretation. However, have I dwelt more on definition of a sentence? But see, my proposition that the utterance is a sentence is valid only if there are children around. So, sannidhyataha is an important criterion for to have the interpretation, no, you must not do that. Any first learner would look up meanings of words in dictionaries. First interpretation is only by Koshapta Vakyam. Siddhapadasya Vakyasya. For a sentence to be with duly formatted words is an important condition, especially for any Sanskrit text. I am fully convinced that composing a Sanskrita Vakyam is like composing a drama. Every word is an actor and the sentence is the stage. So to be eligible to come on the stage of the sentence, every word must come properly formatted. Once properly formatted, the word can be anywhere on the stage. In this Subhashitam, the subject word vruddhaha, which should normally be first, is last. But it stands out by its formatting in Prathama Bahuvachanam. Interpretation is thus facilitated by Vyakaranam, the grammatical formatting, which makes the Padam a Siddha Padam. It is not uncommon that composers of Sanskrit texts put forth to the readers challenges in interpretation. There is in Gita tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. The traditional vyavaharataha interpretation of the word pranipatena is by paying obeisances, by paying respects. But Vyakaranat, grammatically, pranipata is from dhatuhu pra plus ni plus pat, whereby pranipataha means intensive, thorough analysis. Proceeding this way, one can realize that here, in just these two lines, there is the wholesome science and philosophy of education summarized. That of learning in the first line and that of teaching in the second line. Then one would grant that Vyavaharataha interpretation and Vyakaranat interpretation can be different and both can be correct. and the student should study both. Examples of interpretation by understanding Upamana, the analogy, are there in almost every other Subhashitam. For example, there is a Subhashitam given an analogy of a lotus blooming open by sunrise. Vikasati hi patangasyodaye pundarikam is given as a proof that cause and effect relations are often intriguing. न खलु बहिरूपाधीन प्रीतयः संश्रयन्ते. One may come across Sanskrit texts which would have more than one interpretations, depending upon how the Sandhi Vichchedaha would be done. For example, Sandhi Vichchedaha of Prana Ejati can be either as Pranaha Ejati or as Prane Ejati. In the above shloka 4-34 in Gita, the phrase Te Jnanam can also be written as Te Avagraha Jnanam. Then the Sandhi Vichchedaha will be Te Ajnanam. This will lead to absolutely opposite meaning. Of course, the interpretations will be greatly different. The interpretations can be different also by different Vigraha Vakyani of a Samasa. For example, there can be two interpretations of the word Dhritarashtra, the first word in Gita. Dhrutam Rashtam Yena Saha, one who wielded a country as its king. And Dhrutaha Rashtrena Yaha Saha, one who was accepted by the people of the country, people of the kingdom, Rashtrena, as a king in spite of his being blind. Dhrutaha Rashtrena Yaha. There is many a verse in Sanskrit which has encoded in it quite some scientific knowledge. The verse Indro Vayur Yamaschaiva. See the study of the complete verse at https://youtube.be/kgcxbkfysi. The interpretation by decoding has only to be learned from Vibhuti, a commentary. So from the above examples, certainly a student has to be alert to learn different interpretations of Sanskrit texts, as can be derived by applying different Artha Nishpatti Tantrani, techniques of interpretation. It is contended that Samskrita Bhasha has the key to furtherance of artificial intelligence. Maybe these Artha Nishpatti Tantrani is the key. Certainly, there is so much intelligence in them. We have here enumeration of all the techniques in a single Subhashitam. YouTube has the facility to post comments. But I would urge upon readers to please send comments directly to me to sanskrit2601 @gmail.com. Shubhamastu.